do this to myself, like.
I thought I was ready to be back. I thought I was stronger than this, but obviously I'm not.
It's the next day. The saddest part about this is that I'm renting these movies because I canceled my HBO Max subscription. And so I have to rent these movies. It's the fact that these movies come on like they're about to eat.
Now, 200 years later, we are all of us living proof that people...
It's been 200 years later?
These latest rumors, for example, that I was somehow behind the attack on abnegation.
Girl, she's lying through her teeth right now. This is literally faction system propaganda. Is that what she is? The council leader?
And it is up to all of us to take a stand against its one true enemy.
The divergence.
Divergence.
Oh. So what does insurgent mean? We're picking it up right after we escape.
We need to make sure it's clear.
Ariana, what are you doing here?
Why is Peter with us? Why is he with us? Last I remember, we were fighting this man and forcing him to cooperate. So why didn't he just go back with the people? He was butt kissing the entire time.
You killed us all.
No! How is Triss somehow making this her fault? Like, it's because she was like the odd one out who broke the system? I don't know. Guess it's time to cut the hair.
I just wanted to do something different.
Yeah.
You like it?
Well, it's definitely different.
He does not like it.
I like it a lot.
Please.
Son,
Oh, he's still here?
you can't ignore me forever.
I could. Okay, 200 years later, we may be more advanced technology-wise. But does technology advance this fast? Especially when we kind of went back in human history?
Go with happiness.
Thank you.
This is so fake.
Go with happiness.
This is probably the most unrealistic faction.
Besides, I think we should all stick together now that we're all officially fugitives.
Why are you here?
We need to kill Janine.
I'll stay with Caleb so that you don't get him killed too, like you did your parents.
He literally has no room to talk.
What do you think
That was a nice little intense battle. That was a good fight.
Enjoy your meal, everyone. Enjoy your meal.
Not y'all bringing the drama to this peaceful village.
Stay here and keep quiet.
She has scars on her face. I wonder if she was dauntless or something before.
Hey, they're up here! Hey! Go! Hey!
Oh my gosh. It's like I knew he betrayed them, but I didn't think he was going to do it right now. Why would we bring him with us? He's never been a friend.
Detain him!
Whoa, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. you thought you was going to have some favor. No, you're detained. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's no way he's outrunning a train, though. Actually, trains are sometimes really slow. So I believe it. I believe it. This man is fast. She's elite now. No struggling at all. Come on, Caleb, move them legs. Look how smoothly Ford got on the train, bro. Like, not this man hiding out. Like, you could punch somebody. Caleb, you literally just took a life. You're just gonna sit there and let her get choked out. Literally, all you have to do in this moment is grab a guy and pull him off of her. Exactly.
Tobias Eden, we have been looking for you.
They said that like he was the boy of prophecy or something. Mother. So Ford is probably mad at his mom because she left and allowed him to get beat by his dad every day.
I'm still your mother.
No, my mother's dead. I went to her funeral when I was 6.
Dang, and this man is like what now? 24?
Tobias, please reconsider.
Don't you call me that. My name's Four.
He said that with such like a serious voice. My name is Four. I can't really take that line serious though. Your name is Four?
I need to go back to abnegation. Maybe sort out what our parents left behind. At least I'm be useful there.
This is the smartest decision for him, to be honest. He cannot keep up with us.
Joanna was right. You have to forgive yourself.
This movie is very dull. Like, not much is happening.
You heard anything about Will?
No.
Nothing?
Was she dating Will? I don't remember that being introduced at all.
Neither of us have secrets worth dying for.
Speak for yourself.
If you suspected that Janine had corrupted Dauntless, why didn't you just leave?
I wanted to leave, but I fell in love with Trish prior,
Ooh.
and I couldn't leave her.
Because when I will be when I will fight for you. Oh my gosh. Ugh.
So you were never under the simulation yourself. How was that possible?
Because I'm a divergent.
Because I'm divergent.
So you never harmed any of your fellow Dauntless. Who?
I feel like his questions to Tobias, to 4, were way more just like vague. Why are you asking who she specifically hurt?
I killed my friend. He was trying to shoot me.
4 is thinking like, why did I make her do this?
What was his name?
See this, what was his name? Like, why couldn't you just accept the fact that I shot my friend? Do you even know who he is?
What was his name?
You don't need his name.
Will.
Thank you for your candor.
What a thing to say after someone's literally going through emotional turmoil. Girl, really? You stood in front of her just to do that? Bye. Yes, I killed Will. He was trying to kill me. It was him or me, right? And I chose myself.
I've been assuming that all divergents are the same. Some are much stronger than others.
Like people in general. Your flaw in thinking that all divergents are the same, it freaking parallels your flaw in thinking that this faction system works. Thinking that people are only one type of way.
Where's your scary boyfriend?
Who are you? We didn't see you last movie. Why are you getting so much screen time?
I love heights.
Oh, that's the opposite of my scary boyfriend. Is he gonna die? Oh, yep.
Door's clear. Moving down.
And they put a tracking device on her? They put it on everyone. Oh, we're not dead. We're just knocked out.
Divergent. 10%.
Not good enough.
Almost normal.
That's an insult. I'm sorry.
Lady said I shouldn't come downstairs.
In order for...
I guess you should have listened.
I hate this man so much. I hate this man so much. But what are the requirements? Like what's inside the divergent brain that makes the divergent that you can pick up with this freaking device?
Divergent. 100%.
You're gonna wish I killed you.
This guy dies, right? Like, he dies in his movie, I believe. Because I can't wait. Period. I should have known that 4 wasn't far behind. That's really our man. Like, now I'm just taking the handcuffs off. No questions asked. I'm sorry, but like...
It's lucky you got that gun for.
Wait, hold on. Say that again. Say that again. Repeat that.
It's lucky you got that gun for.
Lucky you got that gun for.
We both know you're never much without one.
Pause.
That's what I thought you said. Now let me offer this as a rebuttal.
What do you mean he's never been much without a gun? Last movie, literally, when Eric said that new rules, you can't concede. And 4 was like, yeah, you're lucky those were the rules. Those weren't the rules when we fought. Obviously, you've been beat by him, so what are you talking about? Like, you know he can fight. And look at this. This was cake. You made it seem like you're about to put up a fight. What are you Keep your mouth shut, Eric, okay? He literally dragged you over here just to show you that he could.
I found a way to live with the blood on my hands.
Look! On the lens!
The traitor, Trish Pryor.
What is this?
Will follow.
I'm sorry, what?
Will follow.
This is goofy. How did y'all even know that there was a cliff that they could walk over? Okay, the fact that only 2 people went up there, why wouldn't a 3rd person follow?
If we hand Trish over now, might buy us some time.
Or it might give Janine everything she's waiting for and everything she needs. Like, why would we give her the thing that she needs?
I'm not worth it.
You are worth it. You are worth it to me.
Oh, that's so cute. They're so cute. I hate when the main character, they always have to be the one to give themselves up.
It just goes to show that you can take the girl out of abnegation, but you can't take the abnegation out of the girl. Once a stiff, always a stiff, right?
There's for sure a fan fiction about friggin' Peter and Trish. I'm pretty sure there are people out there who want this to happen.
You can kill him if you want. We have plenty of guards.
What? I love seeing people put Peter in his place. The only time I'll agree with Janine.
Beatrice?
Oh my gosh. Why did you let him take the gun? Girl, at some time there comes a point where you have to disown your family. And Caleb needs to be disowned. Like, oh yeah, I'm going back to abnegation. You're not going back to abnegation.
Good luck.
Caleb is a swine, bro.
Tris.
Dauntless.
Yeah, what would your mother say about this, Caleb? She'd be very disappointed in you. This is why your parents didn't care when you picked erudite. So which one is this? Abnegation? Amity, forgiveness, right?
You are the sim.
Erudite, because she figured it out. Which one is it? Tell us. How long do we have to watch this fade away?
Erudite sim.
Knew it.
She hasn't passed abnegation yet.
Yes, she has. When she spared your life.
Oh, that was abnegation? I thought it was amity. Yeah, you saw her save your life. Undeserved.
You are living proof that the divergent problem has grown beyond all control.
Do you even hear what you're saying right now?
You're right. You sound like an idiot. Like, what's the problem, actually? What is the actual divergent problem? Why can't we just create another faction called Divergence?
She killed our parents.
Our parents brought that on themselves.
There's no way he's this far gone.
Seems we didn't know our parents as well as we thought we did.
Is this a sim? Because why is he this far gone? You're this far up Janine's butt crack?
Do you appreciate irony? Right now you're filled with hate. But you need to pass an amity sim.
I really hate the people in this movie.
Bring her back! No! Bring her back!
This is what you deserve. The irony in this. Caleb, please save your tears, sir. I don't want to see none of these two idiots look sad, look remorseful. Like, I'm tired of us showing Peter as if he has some type of regret.
Janine wanted me to show you this.
Is this real? I don't know what's a sim and what's not.
Hey, Ford, maybe do that thing you do?
We're not friends. Stop. No.
When I shot her up when she was all freaking out about you. I
Oh.
told these guys I was pretty smart. Guess they should have listened.
Oh, this was his plan? I do not remember Peter choosing our side.
You're deadly. No one's gonna love you, Tris. We're never even gonna miss you.
I really don't care about like the sim moments because they're not real. Yeah, there's a little plot progression with her character that happens inside the Sims, but like other than that, I literally don't care about the moments in the sim. The only sim moment I actually cared about was when she was in Ford's mind. It's like I feel like they put so much of the budget into like creating the Sims, and a lot of the action sequences are inside of them, but they're just so I just don't care about them. The more interesting stuff happens outside of the Sims in reality, which is weird.
These will be the divergent. They are the true purpose of this experiment.
Ha!
They are vital.
Yeah, Janine. Yeah, Caleb. You thought you had it all figured out. You thought you were doing what's best for humanity. No. Like, how does it feel to have your entire life be a lie? Like, what did she think that the box was going to tell her? She thought that the box was going to support all her beliefs. Girl, I'm dead.
When that message gets out, it'll be the end.
Ha! Yeah, Caleb. Looks like you should have picked the winning side.
We've allowed you to believe that you're the last of us.
We literally were just one huge experiment. One big experimentation for these people. And now we're worthy to join the rest of the population of the world. Like,
Beyond the wall.
Like, are they gonna come get us? Are there cars waiting outside? Like, what's up?
It's been over 200 years. Who knows what's out there? You'll never find out.
200 years since when? Since that box was created? And they really ended the movie like they ate. But okay, so it's like this movie. First of all, the main problem with the movie, before we get into anything, is that it's boring. It's just dull. From the moment it comes on, it's completely boring. It comes on and we're in amity. First of all, it's just boring. A lot of it is just us like trying to walk around and find where we belong and trying to find a place to. The movie's boring, okay? Besides that, I just really don't get it. Like, the entire point of the experiment, we separated people into factions so we can find these rare people who fit into every single faction. We're gonna collect them so they can go do what? How are they humanity's saving grace? How are they humanity's last hope? So we're gonna like what? Get them all together and have them mate, have them procreate. We find the divergence, collect them all, and what? They're the Avengers now. They're gonna go save the rest of humanity. Like, I don't get it. Why do you want to find divergence? I just don't get the story, to be honest. I don't get the point of the story. Are we gonna breed the divergence and make more divergence so the only people in civilization are divergent? Whatever. Let's not try to make sense of this. Let's just watch the last movie and get through this, because I only see this movie once in theaters. I don't think I ever watched it ever again after that. So, weren't they supposed to make this movie into like a two-parter or something like that? And then like it flopped immensely. And we just never got a continuation. Like, we just don't know what happens after this.
On Evelyn's orders, the gate is now closed.
Who is Evelyn? Oh, so now Ford's mom is actually in charge? She got what she wanted. Allegiant.
I am looking. I'm just not seeing what you're seeing.
I'm only here for 4. This is a cuter cut than the last cut. Little Bob action, yeah.
I know you're curious about what's beyond the wall.
But sometimes walls are there to protect us. Wall must stay closed.
So you literally killed Janine so you could become Janine?
I know it's a lot. It's impossible. So?
I wish we had more of her character. Like, what's her name? We seen her last movie a little bit. We're seeing her more now, but like, I feel like she could do way more than what she's doing.
Oh, so hostile. There's no factions. We can be friends, right?
Okay, so we got rid of the factions. So now we're just one big happy family stuck behind the walls.
Now, there is no doubt, Max, that you helped Janine take over Chicago.
Why is this place still called Chicago? It's 200 years later. We couldn't have given it a different name. Something a little bit more creative. Okay, someone put the mic too close to her. Like, why is she the clearest out of all the extras?
Let him live with better than this! Rise above it!
The fact that these extras were like clearly given mics.
And I yield to the wishes of the people.
Why is she in charge?
That we break from the past.
I don't see why she's in charge. If there's a council, then we all should agree. Like, why are we letting the people decide?
Please, don't let them kill me! Beatrice, no!
Caleb, please stop screaming. It's unbecoming. The beginning of this movie is way more interesting than the beginning of last movie. Caleb is such a weak duckling. Does he die? Like, I just don't know what he does the rest of this film if he doesn't die.
Yell, help, help,
Get in the car, Peter. Get in the car.
That's what I'm saying.
Get in the car.
Thank you.
The funniest thing about this movie is the fact that Shailene Woodley dated both of those two guys in different movies. The Spectacular Now and The Falling Out Stars.
Tobias Eaton is abetting Caleb Pryor's escape. That makes him a traitor. Shoot to kill.
Who told you that you can make these type of orders? I just love how Caleb is just a disappointment in every film. He just finds a new way to hold us up. Like, sir. Ooh. I just love 4. Like, come on, this is a man. Not him covering for her. 4 covering for her like this is just like, I don't know, couple goals. Come on. They're the cutest. They're a power couple. The green screen is very notable in this movie. It's just like so noticeable than it was. Like, it wasn't like this last movie. Oh! What? She dies?
Tori.
She had so much potential. We could have did so much with her. Why would y'all waste her character like this? Oh, her name is Tori. She was actually an interesting character. Well, she could have been.
What happened here?
Why does it look like we're on Mars?
Somebody seriously messed up the world.
But they saved Chicago. They messed up the entire world except for Chicago. Okay.
This is fun. I'm glad we did this.
We are on Mars right now. Like, this isn't Earth. This isn't Earth. I don't understand how like the rest of the world looks like this. And Chicago is the only place that doesn't. Like, was there a force field over the city of Chicago that it just didn't get touched? It rains red, freaking what, blood everywhere except for over Chicago. What? Are we aliens? This is like alien technology.
Don't be afraid. There's nothing to worry about.
Y'all look like aliens, like Martians from a different planet. Like, what is this?
An honor to meet you.
How do you know our names?
We've been watching you the entire time. Yeah, looks like you shouldn't have came out here. I just don't feel like I get it. We don't need to bring logic into this, but like, let me just for a few seconds. I just don't feel like 200 years of technology, like 200 years is enough for technology to get this advanced. That's all I'm saying. Can you see me while I do this? Pervert, I know you're looking at me. Ew. That actually looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. You could at least tell me to hold my breath for about 2 seconds, though.
But what started as an attempt to erase humanity's faults almost erased humanity itself.
What?
Small group of genetically unmodified individuals. Our mission is to oversee a grand experiment to the human genome. That experiment, your city of Chicago, means you are now the guardians of the future.
No one followed that, including me.
How do they know who we are?
They've grown up watching you.
And that's
Nothing creepy
weird.
about that.
So we were just like a live reality show for these people?
You were the one who opened the box, which invited you here. The director would like to thank you personally.
Look at Ford. He's such an overprotective husband. Why didn't we get married? We should have entered a married plot line or something like. We should have got married before we came out here.
Chicago is just one of 50 major cities that used to exist.
It's all like this now?
So you mean like out of every single continent, Australia, Asia, Africa, Europe, out of all these continents, the United States, more specifically Chicago, is the only thing that exists anymore? I'm sorry. And why is freaking this creepy guy, why is he always being a little creep? Like, why is he always being a little weirdo?
Oh, Triss, I know you. I watched you being born. I saw the love that your mother and father had for you. It's the only way to save the damaged.
For?
Damaged. Not as much as Caleb, but...
Yeah, Caleb was far gone.
Understand what made you? Maybe we can use that knowledge to help the damaged.
Okay, so at this point, divergents don't even matter anymore. It's either damaged or pure. What was the point of the divergence then?
Your mother, Natalie, wasn't born in Chicago. She was born in the Fringe, rescued by the Bureau.
You're safe.
This is so weird. I don't know what's happening. Why do I do this to myself? Like,
I thought I was ready to be back. I thought I was stronger than this, but obviously I'm not.
I have to take a break. Whose right idea was it for me to watch these movies back to back? Like,
I still can't believe my mom is from this place.
I don't believe it either, because so she just kept it secret. Like, the mom's just full of secrets. The mom's life is a complete secret. Like, we know nothing about her. You know nothing about your mom. You didn't know she was a dauntless. You didn't know that she was from this little strange world. She's the one who had that little box. Like, your mom,
I'm just sick of everybody.
Trust me.
So only pure people have access to different places in the building?
I'm Nita. Let's go.
Really not a desk job kind of guy. I get claustrophobic. I need to be where the action is.
Can we talk about Miles Teller's glow up? Like, growing up, watching these movies and watching things with Miles Teller in it, like Project X and whatever, I paid no attention to this man. Give him a little stash.
Got a white boy on my roster.
Him and Top Gun Maverick, like, he ate down in that movie.
Dangerous people.
Yeah, that's her from The Walking Dead and from The 100. Okay, that's kind of cool. The technology is kind of cool.
I think I got the hang of it.
Period. You wanna know why? Because I'm a divergent. Yeah, I remember that. I remember when divergents were like a big thing, a big deal. Like, I just don't get it. Like, when did being a divergent become irrelevant? The last two movies, all we heard about was divergent every 5 seconds, and now it's just like, they mean nothing.
Right, but when they need to, they intervene. So why aren't they intervening now?
Oh, they don't care about y'all anymore.
To make our case.
We have to make our case, so are they not, I don't know, whatever. I'm not gonna try to understand anymore.
The Allegiant. That's what you're calling yourselves.
Amity just doesn't seem appropriate anymore.
Okay, so Allegiant, the name of this movie, being Allegiant, has nothing to do with Triss. It has everything to do with Joanna. Okay. I just wanted to be clear on that.
You see these scars? I wasn't born amateur.
Ooh.
And I can assure you, I'm not afraid to fight for what I believe in.
Ooh, I knew it. I knew those scars would come back.
What if they say no?
David is confident that they won't.
And you're just confident in David? You just met David.
I'm damaged and you're pure. You know, when were you gonna tell me?
Ooh, little couples fight. Mom and dad are fighting right now.
You know what they tell you.
Yeah, but...
I'm sorry. He needs you.
Why are you always popping up? This was like the best moment of the movie so far. Freaking Tris and Ford going back and forth like this. Like, why would you ruin the good moment that we had? Like, the only good moment that we had.
Definitely weird, that's for sure. You kind of get used to it.
Or figure this out, because you're the only one who's making sense around here.
They want in.
You're not ready.
I'm going.
I'm going, you hear that? You don't say like big dog energy. I've been saying it. Ford is that man. Like that's a man right there. Like he's that man. He's that man.
Mission is to save as many kids as possible. They've grown up in hellish conditions.
We're trying to save kids, but like, what are we saving the kids from? Who the heck is this little punk? Why did he throw a thing at us? We're trying to save you. Why are they running? Do they not want to be saved? Do they only want kids? Why do they look like they don't want help? What is actually going on out here? Why would they be running if y'all were here to help them? Like, that doesn't make sense to me. Bro, you don't want to fight me one-on-one?
Now you know. David takes them out from here.
Wipes the memories with the gas and raises them in the bureau.
Everyone's corrupt.
Today we take Evelyn down.
Both of these plot lines are so bland. The stuff that's going on with Trish and the stuff that's going on with Joanna, like, they're both so bland. The most interesting thing about this movie is Ford. It's literally Ford. I'm not even saying that because he's attractive. I'm saying like he has the most interesting plot line right now. Just him trying to like whatever he's doing. It don't even matter what he's doing really. It's more interesting than anything else.
You think you're doing? You cannot be in here.
Ford is the best character on the movie. Confirmed. Like, no debate. Throughout all 3 movies, we're not gonna act like he's not the best character.
He is.
Ford, you know nothing about David.
You don't even know who he is. You met the man yesterday.
Yes, of course I do.
What's his middle name?
Chris.
What's his middle name? You don't even know his middle name. You don't know him.
Chris.
This man, she met this man 2 days ago. He told her a whole bunch of this and she just believed him over Ford, who's been your ride or die, your best friend, your husband. He's covered for you when you've been getting shot at. He trained you up. He gave you all that advice when you were fighting and the other people were against you. He saved your life when people were trying to kill you. People were trying to kill you and push you over the edge. He let you sleep in his room and he took the floor. And you're going to believe this man and trust this man over him. Girl, what? She got her little white outfit on and she figured out how to act. Like, not you picking this old dusty white man over Ford. Is he helping or is he... I guess he is helping. Yeah, exactly like I thought. Y'all didn't want a one-on-one fight. Yeah, Dauntless, remember that.
Welcome to Providence.
Trish is so gullible. I thought she was smarter than this. Are you sure you're divergent? Because you're not using the erudite side of you.
David has control over the administration of Chicago. Shouldn't you get your house in order first?
Yeah, so you've been lying? Hear that, Trish?
I never should have trusted you.
Have you not learned anything from Janine and from Evelyn? Oh my gosh, this looks terrible.
I know all of the important people from Chicago.
Do you know where Peter is?
Is there something that I can help you with?
The fact that she was going to go to Peter before her own brother says everything you need to know. But you know what? I forgive Caleb just because, I don't know. I feel like he's trying.
We found him outside the wall.
Who is this? Oh, that's 4. Oh, it's Peter.
Where are we going?
Home.
Home, the place where I belong.
All right.
You were never supporting the Allegiant.
These people treated you.
These people?
Is there?
Excuse me? Oh. What? Was that 4? Oh, I'm about to say there's no way. 4 is not that strong. That man went flying. Wait, let's see that again. He went flying as if like the Incredible Hulk or something threw him. Yeah, you know what that is. And why are they the cutest? Like, they're so cute. They're so cute, but like, that's all they need to be.
If you press that button, we're completely safe inside the vault. No one else will ever know what happened to them. Your choice.
I feel like she's the worst leader. Out of everyone we've had, she's the worst. You're letting Peter tell you what to do. You're letting Peter make decisions. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but that right there was disrespectful. I'm sorry, that was so disrespectful. Not him kicking. I gotta watch it again. Wait, I'm just watching it again. 4 is really that dude, bro. Like, not him kicking his leg like that. Oh my gosh. Top 10 4 moment. Top 5 4 moment.
I didn't want to do this, but I have to.
You're literally the worst leader. You look ridiculous.
To wipe the memories of the Allegiant. It's gonna do it to the whole city.
Like, what did you think? Did you think that, like, it was just going to go in one area and that's it? You are literally the worst.
Mom.
Ooh, not him pulling out the mom card. Ooh, he pulled out the mom card. Peter, really, bro? How many times you gonna go back and forth?
And you know what? Now you're gonna pay, baby.
Ta! You thought. I don't understand why Peter always thinks that he's doing something. You screwed yourself as well. Like, you're just a pawn for these people.
I will find you, Peter.
Honestly, I want to see another movie. If he doesn't find him in this movie, I want to see another movie just so I can see for find Peter.
Serum release halted.
Sucks for the people who already inhaled the gas.
That's what you do for family.
All right. Nice character development for Caleb.
There are others who exist on this planet. They call themselves the pure, and they call us the damaged.
No, I think they call you the pure also. They call y'all the damaged.
Hello? Come on!
I'm so over him.
I've never felt such a strange combination of pity and indigestion.
Chicago is not your experiment. It is our home. And it always will be.
Oh! Oh. Okay. What does someone even say? That one was way more interesting than the second one. Like, and even though I didn't enjoy this movie, I was like more interested. Like, it was boring. I didn't know what was going on half at the time, but somehow this movie managed to be more interesting than the second one. Maybe it's because I didn't remember half of it, so it was just kind of like watching it for the first time. I'll give the first one a 7 out of 10. Like I said, I'll give the second one like a 6 out of 10 or a 5 out of 10. I'll give this one like a 5.5 out of 10. It's called the Divergent series, but then, like, we still don't even know the point of the divergence. The point of divergence was just to find Triss. I don't know. We just made a huge big deal about the divergence, the first 2 movies, and just, like, forget them. We don't care. We actually don't care anything about them. We only care about the pure. I don't know. Whatever. The series went downhill after the first one. The only, like, the mess up with the second one is that it was just boring. The second one was boring as heck. This one was more interesting only because we were doing new stuff. We went outside the walls, and so that was kind of piqued my interest a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what it is about the first one. And the first one is not even like the greatest teen sci-fi dystopian movie there is out there, but it's just better than the last 2. I don't even know. Anywho, that was the Divergent series. We really watched this series so I can get into the Hunger Games, because the Hunger Games, like, I've been dying to watch the Hunger Games. It's been so long since I've seen the Hunger Games series. Like, I don't know, probably an entire decade. I don't know what goes on in those movies besides the first one. The other 3, like, what happens? Anywho, this was Divergent. Let me know if you want to see, like, we can go through an entire teen dystopian era if you really want to. We can hit up the Maze Runner and all the other ones, because this was like my era. This was my favorite era in teen type films. Like, the dystopian era was it. But anywho, those were the movies. We were here for Theo James because he really did eat the roll up. Like, he never disappointed. Like, Theo James, as for, never disappointed a single time in any of these films. Like, when has he disappointed us? He's never have. Anywho, If you guys enjoyed this video, do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. It's your girl Lakia J. Bye.